It's comments. Hey, I'm just proud of the guys. It was tough today. You know, the foul situation kind of got to us early. You know, we had a lead early. They got back into it. But second half, we turned it on again. You know, kind of made some adjustments. We had to go zone a little bit to try to save some minutes. And you know, just happy for these boys.
Hey, Coach, just talk about that fast start and how y'all were able to take control of the game.
That's basically how we've been starting the game for a good while. You've seen us play a lot. You know, like I said, we're fine, and then, like I said, when the foul situation started happening, you know, we had to make some subs. Some guys that, you know, normally play that many minutes had to play, but, you know, they stepped up and held us in it until the second half.
Coach kind of talked about that big Will Allen. He didn't have any field goals in the game. All his points came from free throws. Just talk about y'all point emphasis.
Yeah, because we wanted to box him out. We didn't do a great job of putting the body on him, especially early in the game. You know, he was coming, getting rebounds, and, you know, we going over the top fouling him. But he's a tough player. I think he's, a sophomore? So, I mean, you know, he's going to be a very good player. He's tough.
Coach, it feels like you could pick out of a hat who's going to be your leading scorer any given night. Tonight, Courier played a huge minutes.
Yeah, I didn't even know still don't know who the leading scorer was. But that's the way it's been, you know. You know, and it's great because you don't get a team like this often, that you got so many people that can score points, and you know, we have it. And you know, if you're open, we expect you to make the shot.
Hey, Coach.
We talked about in the third quarter when they took the lead to go 40-39. Y'all was able to withstand that run and take the lead back.
We've been like this before. You know, we just had to like keep our composure because they went up on us. So yeah.
Hey, Jamar, can you talk about how you were able to step up for your team in the fourth quarter when the game got a little closer?
Yeah, we just had to stay calm and play our game. And we had to like keep our composure because they'll call us some fake fouls.
Just how special is it to play in the state championship game, though, man?
Oh, it's very special.
And Coach, you want to answer that too? I mean, how special is it?
Because that's every team's goal to make it to the last game of the season. You know, and you know, these seniors get a chance to do it, and you know, everybody else gets to experience. My first time playing the state championship, so you know, we're excited about it.
Coach, talk about your opponent, Walker or Washita.
Tough either way. You know, I know a little bit more about Walker than I do Washita, but you know, after tonight we're gonna get some stuff and start preparing tomorrow. You know, it's gonna be tough either way, but you know, it's been tough throughout this last stretch of January up to now.
You play on Thursday night, now you're going to play. Y'all are staying, I'm assuming, Coach?
No, we're not. We're going back.
You're going back,
yeah,
and then coming back.
It's a little easy when you sleep in your own bed. You know, you go home, get a good night rest. I mean, it's not that far a drive to get here for us. You know, we had a charter bus, so it's pretty easy. So we're going back home.
Coach, this felt like a home game for you, man. That Thibodaux Nation's
yeah, everywhere we go. Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize it until the game started, and I heard the crowd. You know, I didn't realize we had that many, but they follow us wherever we go.
Rashad, in the first half, you know, you really scored some big buckets. Just talk about, you know, helping your team set the tone right there, man. Take your time.
The first half, you know, I feel like we had to come out with energy. I felt like we had to come out, you know, and play the way we were supposed to play, because if not, it was going to be tough the whole way through. And when we got the lead, we kind of knew we had to keep it, or else it wasn't going to be easy. But I feel like, you know, not just me, but a lot of my players, like everybody, my teammates did a lot of stuff to, you know, give us that lead in the first half, which made it a lot easier. Halftime, knowing we had that comfortable, you know, lead on.
One of the big goals for the senior class, like you say, was to make history, and you guys are one game away from doing that. So what's the significance of winning this game and getting to come back here Saturday and play?
I think it's special to not just me, but, like, you know, the city. As you see, we had a pretty good fan base, you know, far away from home. And it's about everybody. It's not just about us, but mainly I feel like it'll be special because, you know, it's the times like this you share with the people on your team. So I feel like for us to be, you know, the only team to do that at Thibodaux High is going to be, you know, something special.
Y'all kind of touched on it a little bit. He's kind of, you know, expand on what this fan experience has kind of meant to y'all, because that was one of the best crowds, you know, I've seen out there.
Right, and I mean, we play like that every night. You know, they come with us. And, you know, we're not gonna play nowhere by ourselves. So I feel like, you know, we're doing it for them too. We gotta give it back to them. You know.
Any other questions, guys?
That's for sure. You know, also just mention, like you say, everybody talked about they had a little size advantage, but Let's talk about how y'all were able to produce in the paint here today, man.
It's about the game of fundamentals, you know, boxing out, and you know, I might be short, but I don't care I'm short. Y'all know I'm a big man, so now I show everybody.
Mm-hmm. Was it frustrating getting into foul trouble throughout the game and watching?
Yes, it was. It really was. That kid big. That kid's big. That dude's big. He tough to play though, but I give him some work. He give me some work.
Anything else, guys? Coach, guys, congratulations.